Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we're starting a new, probably longish series here today. We're gonna check out The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Before testing this game out, before deciding to record it, I've heard a lot of good things about this game in particular, and some mixed reviews of the older Witcher games, but so far I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. So we're gonna jump in here for a new game, and we'll probably just do it about normal, because I'm not the bestest at the combat in here yet, and we'll go from there. And I don't need the tutorials. I don't know that simulating the Witcher 2 style saves is important. So I will say that I don't know a terrible lot about the story from the Witcher universe. I've gone through and I've watched and read a bit of synopsis information about the previous games and the story, like the actual physical books that this trilogy series, or this Witcher trilogy is based around. But it doesn't make a ton of sense to me even then, without having played the older games. But there's a lady who uses crows like bullets, so hey, I don't really see a huge issue here. And I gotta say, I really enjoy the universe that The Witcher exists in. It's sort of like a world based on ancient, like, medieval mythology, about, like, ancient stories of witchcraft and demons and stuff. So it's pretty dang good. It's basically everything I wanted in Skyrim, but never really got. So, this first couple of episodes are gonna be a little hit or miss, because it takes a minute to settle into, like, the story adventuring mode, where we kind of jump through the tutorial section and talk about some of the back information as we set the stage, and also exploding rocks, because why the heck not? That's what adventures are made of. Meanwhile, back in Kaer Morhen, it was time that we got sexy in the tub after a long day of slaying monsters and doing stuff in the woods. And you know, if there's one thing Larry enjoys, it's some interspecies scorpion adventures in the tub when you're nude. Uh-oh, went too far south. This is the trouble with scorpion
No,
relationships.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Gotta give him credit. If there's one way that Larry really likes to start out his, RPG-related adventures, it is with some mild nudity. Although I guess unmodded, you're not gonna see a whole lot of nip. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the chick from the starting cinematic. Yennefer, or whatever her name is. Anywho, time to begin our adventures in Kaer Morhen. This is sort of the tutorial area, where we kind of get a feel for how our powers work. Like, we've got sort of like this animal instincts mode we go into, our Witcher senses, which functions very much like the Assassin's Creed awareness skill from that series. Ooh, we got... I haven't seen this before. What is this?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Ah, okay. Some more, flavor information out and about. Here's our lovely lady Yennefer. We've already had a chitter-chatter with her. I don't think there's too many hidden clues in here, other than the fact that we have got some crazy Witcher magic. But I gotta say, this game performs really well, and it looks flippin' beautiful. Just like, they got some delicious HD skybox going on, and like some trees and mountains in the distance. My god, it is beautiful. So, we need to grab a key, and then we can get the hell out of here. Not that I understand exactly why one would need to lock yourself out of, like, another area. But whatever. Let's head on. I mean, shit, this room doesn't even have, like, full-on walls. There's, like, straight-up open windows in the middle of this frickin' castle. Why the heck you really need to lock yourself away is beyond me.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
So we have been tasked with finding our young ward down in the courtyard, and to practice with her.
What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick?
LOL, she doodled some shit on a piece of paper.
John of lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I don't know, man. Sounds like you're spoiling her. And I guess this is a good time to point out that, I'm probably going to play this game like a bit of a sarcastic douche. Because that's what amuses the hell out of me. Especially because I've been playing some, SWTOR again recently. And honestly, the way that the powers work for these, Witcher fellas, they basically play like medieval Sith and Jedi. So yeah, I think we spoiled her too much.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should also mention that Larry has paid attention to some suggestions from, little notes on other Let's Plays, and I have left on the subtitles so people can, read what's going on if they have trouble hearing everything.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Also, it means that I can kind of talk over shit and you won't miss anything either. Not exactly certain what being, like, blind and stabbing things is gonna do for you, but then again, I'm not a martial artist, am I?
Miss Circus, pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not happen again, young lady, because, you know, we disembowel monsters for a living, so, you know, children probably easy to murder.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, why the hell not? There's nothing, I mean, we might as well do some part of the tutorial just for filler. It'd be a hell of a boring segment and a little bit pointless if we didn't.
School or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Oh, get out of my way.
If you fall.
That's right, you gotta follow my lead. And look at my tushy as I climb up here. Alright, so yeah, pretty standard fare in these games. Like, even Assassin's Creed had this where you had to kind of jump around on shit to learn the basics as you go.
Cut it out.
And then later there would be a fighting scene, but we're just gonna skip that because I already know fighting and I don't want these episodes to get long in the tooth. Oh hey, there's hollyhocks in here too. Neat. Whoops. Fucked that up. Shit. You're supposed to leap over that. Get out of here, little girl. Vesemir's taking control. Or no, I'm, what's his face?
I win.
Your legs are longer.
Whee! Well, I'm also mutated, my dear. With your freckles and shenanigans. Also a guy that looks like he's out of the Three Musketeers movie.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Well, you could have just said you did the work, you little shit.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I'm just gonna skip this part. This is kinda just tedium, and we will get straight to the good stuff.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Especially because I'm supposed to come across as like an arrogant douche.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
I think I need to, double check the volume before I get too much further in here. Wait a minute. Damn it, Jerry, did you hide corpses in the training dummies again? Oh hey, it's Ciri's corpse. Or somebody's corpse. Alrighty, on that note, that's where this episode will end off, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Thanks for joining me for the start of The Witcher 3. And we will keep going with this for quite a while. All this stuff with The Witcher will undoubtedly last for a very long time and like several episodes. So I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And later. Bye.